Berachain, Trump's NFTs, and Bitcoin's Rollercoaster. Hey guys, welcome to another exciting episode of BitsPuls. I'm your host Andrew, and today we've got a jam-packed show for you, covering all the latest happenings in the wild world of blockchain, cryptocurrencies, and everything in between. So sit back, relax, and let's dive right in. First up we have Berachain, a Layer-1 blockchain that's still in its early stages, making a major splash with a massive $100 million Series B funding round. This hefty investment was led by Framework Ventures and Brevin Howard Digital, with a slew of other notable names like HackVC, Animoca Ventures and Polychain Capital also chipping in. This fresh infusion of capital will fuel Berachain's global expansion plans, with a focus on regions like Singapore, Hong Kong, Southeast Asia, Africa, and Latin America. It's worth noting that Berachain's investors secured their stakes through a SAFT agreement, essentially exchanging their cash for future Berachain tokens. The blockchain's testnet has already processed an impressive 100 million transactions, and the mainnet launch is targeted for the second quarter of this year. Berachain aims to be compatible with Ethereum-based applications, broadening its appeal in the developer community. The co-founder of Berachain, the enigmatic Smokey the Bera, who prefers to maintain anonymity, expressed their delight at the successful funding round, emphasizing its significance in validating their approach to building a blockchain that's responsive to real-world feedback from users and developers. Moving on to the world of NFTs, we have a rather peculiar tale involving former US President Donald Trump. His highly publicized NFT collection, featuring digital trading cards with his likeness, has experienced a dramatic 99% drop in trading volume since the commencement of his criminal trial in New York. This collection, initially boasting 45,000 NFTs, saw hundreds of weekly sales in early February. However, since early March it has dwindled to a mere handful, with no sales recorded since April 2nd. Trump's second NFT collection has fared slightly better, but it still pales in comparison to the initial hype. The original collection's weekly trading volume has plummeted, while the average price has taken a nosedive. This decline coincides with the ongoing trial, where Trump faces 34 felony charges related to alleged financial misconduct. In other NFT news, advertising and creative giant Dentsu has joined forces with Chiru Labs, the team behind the popular Azuki NFT collection, to produce an anime series. This three-part series, titled Enter the Garden, will feature characters from Azuki's NFT collection. The first episode is set to drop on April 30th, and a trailer has already been released to whet the appetites of fans. Azuki NFTs are known for their anime-style art, and the series will incorporate both the characters and product placements from businesses owned by NFT holders. Dentsu's head of anime operations, Yusuke Nitti, expressed enthusiasm for the partnership and the growing global popularity of anime. Now, let's shift gears and talk about Bitcoin, the king of cryptocurrencies. Over the weekend, Bitcoin took a hit, dipping over 8% to a 3-week low following Iran's missile strikes on Israel. However, Galaxy Digital CEO Mike Novogratz remains optimistic, predicting that Bitcoin will shake off this setback and resume its upward trend. Novogratz believes that once the geopolitical tensions subside, Bitcoin will regain its momentum and continue to climb. He cautions against panic selling and urges investors to maintain a long-term perspective. Despite the recent dip, Bitcoin has already shown signs of recovery, gaining 1.5% in the past day. In other news, Nigeria has tracked down Nadeem Arjarwala, a former Binance executive, to Kenya after he fled custody. The country is now pursuing his extradition. Meanwhile, Hong Kong's Securities and Futures Commission is poised to approve the first batch of spot Bitcoin ETFs on Monday, April 15th. This move could potentially trigger another price rally for Bitcoin, which has a history of surging after halving events. Finally, we have a cautionary tale for those considering investing in Solana Memecoins. A recent magazine article highlights 5 potential dangers to watch out for, including the lack of intrinsic value, the influence of social media hype, the potential for pump-and-dump schemes, the prevalence of scams, and the volatility of the Solana blockchain itself. So, there you have it, folks. Another jam-packed episode of BitsPuls, bringing you the hottest news and insights from the ever-evolving world of blockchain, cryptocurrencies, and NFTs. Remember to subscribe to our channel